Welcome back to another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. In this video, I'm going to be trying out these super long stiletto nail tips from the brand Novo Ovo. They come in this huge box because the nails are literally so long. This is how it looks. It's a crazy length. They're like super long claws. But yeah, I wanted to do a Valentine's Day type of nail design using the nail tips. So I just went ahead and put them on my nail stand so that I could make a press-on set with them. And I'm starting off with this light pink color. I'm just going to do one coat of that on all of the nails. And I have to be honest, painting these super long nails, I just kept having to go over it. And honestly, I was like, okay, I'm only doing one coat because it's taking so much gel polish just to fill in the whole nail. But I love this crazy long length, so it still worked out fine in the end. But I'm just gonna go in and do one coat on each nail and then cure that in the length. I'm now going to go in with this gel polish over all of the nails, and it's like a pearlescent sheer white type of gel, and it's super cute, and it just made a really nice effect on top of the light pink. And I decided to use this because this set is inspired by a set that I saw on Instagram, so I'm going to insert a picture of that. And I could tell that it had like that chrome pearlescent type of look to it. I'm not sure if they use chrome powder or not, but I really don't have a chrome powder that gives this type of look. I know they do sell those, but I would have to find some, so I decided to just use this gel polish instead. And I think this was a good alternative. So if you have any gel polish like this that has that type of pearlescent look to it and it is on the sheerer side, you could definitely try using it like this instead of using chrome powder. So while I cured that second coat in the lamp, I went ahead and grabbed these pigment powders, because as you saw in the inspo photo, it did have an airbrush type of look to it. Not sure if they used an airbrush machine or not, but I did say in one of my previous videos that I was going to try not to use the airbrush anymore, just because I've seen a lot of people talking about the hazards of using gel products in the airbrush machine and how it can lead to a gel allergy and things like that. So I just really wanted to avoid that as much as possible, so I decided to use this neon pigment powder instead. And I'm just using a makeup brush and just tapping it into the center of the nail and just going in like a circular motion, just trying to get it to have that aura type of look to it. And I think it turned out pretty good. So yeah, you can definitely use pigment powders instead of an airbrush and get a similar effect if you are worried about using an airbrush machine. So after I finished using the pigment powder, I realized that I probably should have done that before I put the pearlescent color on the nail instead of after it, because I want the bright pink in the center to kind of have that pearlescent look too. So I'm just going over it with some watercolor gel, and I'm just going to use that same gel polish and just put a little dot of it in the center of each nail and let it kind of spread out over some of the airbrush look. So I went ahead and wiped down the sides of the nails just because it was kind of losing its shape with the watercolor gel. Once I did that, I just popped it in the lamp, and now I'm just going to lay out some of my nail charms that I'm going to use for this design. So in the inspo photo, they had like a little white heart-shaped pearl in the center of each nail. And in one of my recent hauls, which I'll leave it linked in the cards, it was my previous video, my previous upload. I did a haul with some Valentine's Day nail charms and stuff, and I got this mix, and so I just picked out some of the little heart pearls from the mix, and I'm just using nail rhinestone gel to adhere it, and I'm putting it right in the center of the airbrush design. Now I'm going on to the last step in the design, which I feel really ties to set together, and I'm using some 3D nail gel. This is like some nail gel glue in a tube that you would use to adhere press on nails, like if you were doing the gel X method. But I'm just using it because it comes in this tube, so it's just super easy to squeeze out, and just doing like an abstract design all around the nail, just doing little swirls coming from like the heart in the middle of the nail. So I'm going to do that on each nail. I'm not really putting too much thought into it, just kind of doing random stuff on each nail until I feel like it has enough on the nail, and I'm like squeezing it slightly, but I'm not putting it like too close to the nail. I'm letting it get kind of stringy and then just kind of moving it around wherever I want it. Hopefully that makes sense. But I'm just going to do that, and then I do have my flashy lamp out also, so I can flash cure each nail before I go on to the next one, because this gel can kind of get runny, so you just want to quickly do your design, go ahead and cure it, and then go on to the next nail. Once I finished with the design on the pinky, I went ahead and cured all of the nails in the lamp, and I did go in and wipe them down with some alcohol just to remove the sticky layer. And this is the finished product. Let me know what y'all think of it in the comments down below. Are y'all feeling the super long stiletto nails, or are they a little bit too long? Let me know. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!